What is going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning into another video. It is Friday evening. It's like 6:15, 6:20, something like that. But we're going to do some bike work to Olszewski before we go out to IMI. It's all going to be in the same video, but we're going to do a little bit of bike work first. If you watched my last video, you should probably go check it out. But we rode at Thunder Valley. It was a pretty weird day. Ended up breaking a foot peg, tearing my grip. So I'm running one blue Pro Taper clamp on, and I still have this gray one. So today I'm going to go ahead and put the other blue one on, and I'll save this one in case I need it further down the road. I need to put my air filter in. I ran it through the wash. Well, it's a no toilet. You can use their wash system. I just throw it straight in the laundry wash. Works awesome. So I need to oil that up and put it in. And then finally, I cased that jump so bad when I broke my foot peg. I do this almost every time I ride, but I'm going to go through with my torque wrench, the spoke torque wrench, and make sure that my all my spokes are nice and tight so that the wheel is good and strong for riding tomorrow. So let's go ahead, get started, and take care of Olszewski here. Alright, there we go. We got the no toil filter all oiled up, and then we got the Frontier greaser on the rim of it just as added protection. I probably didn't show you guys like how much oil I put on or anything. I'm always really self-conscious of I put too much or not enough, but whatever I'm doing works for me. So we got that on there. We'll throw the seat back on and probably move on to the grip next. Well, I think that went smooth. It's working well. Seems to be lined up. Might be down a little bit. Actually, nah, whatever. It's all good. It's returning both sides. So it's not sticking or anything, so that's good. So now we can move on to the spokes. So for this, I'm going to go ahead and set it to 40, whatever it is, pounds, foot pounds, inch pounds. I don't know what it's considered, but set it to that. Set it to the 40 mark on there. I'm going to do the front and rears like that, but this isn't a tech tip edition. If you're wondering how to do this, I highly suggest you look it up yourself. All finished up on that, and I'm pretty sure when I was talking about it on the front and I was like, this isn't a tech tip video, I totally spun the torque wrench the wrong way to tighten it, but we got it under control. So two of these were pretty darn loose, but you know, you skip 3 of them, you do like every 4th one, blah blah blah. Like I said, watch a tech tip video on it, they'll explain it a lot better. But yeah, clean air filter, tighten the spokes, put on the other grips. Now I got the blue grips, which I actually think looks pretty sick. And then I noticed that I broke a zip tie on that, so easy fix, just put a zip tie on there. But just taking a look at everything on the bike and doing a little once over so we know it's good to go tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is Saturday morning. I tried to do like a transition shot of it like turning to nighttime, but it was really boring because there were no clouds or anything. So you just got a hard jump cut from me being in the garage to Saturday morning. But here we are, icing the ankle a little bit for my big case at Thunder Valley. It's still bugging me a little bit, but my dad's on his way up here. It is 7:22 a.m. and we're gonna go load the bike here in a little bit, drinking some coffee and replying to some YouTube comments for a little bit now, but excited to get out there and ride at IMI today. To avoid any continuity errors, I loaded the bike in the middle and then I remembered my dad's coming, so I had to move it over. I just loaded up in the middle, not even thinking. So I just wanted to throw that in because some of you are really observant and you'd be like, DeeO, you loaded the bike in the middle, but then in the next shot, it was on the left side. So yes, you're right, it's on the left side. Got some room for my dad's pitter, load up everything in the middle. Morning, Dad.
Hey, what's happening?
How are you doing today?
Doing wonderful. How about you?
Doing well, thank you. All loaded up here with the pitter and of course Olszewski, and we are ready to roll on out to IMI. All right, guys, you are well aware of the situation. We're here at IMI. We got a crisp 20 coming from Charles Gable this week, supporting our ride day. Good morning.
How's it going?
Doing well. How are you?
Good. Just one of you?
Yes, sir.
Just get you both to sign in.
Absolutely.
You know the deal?
Yes, sir.
It's actually free today, but you gave me 20.
Yeah, you know, you treat yourself to something nice, man. All right, guys, we are all paid up, ready to go. One really exciting thing about today is they have a new track here at IMI. They took out the beginner track area, I guess. This is my first time being out since, and they made changes during the race last weekend. So I think they're only slight changes, but a few changes on the normal track. And then I think that they added a new pro track over here. So we're gonna check that out. Of course, we're gonna be over at the Supercross track. We'll do some of the straight rhythm. We're gonna have a fun-filled day here at IMI today. What do you think, Dad?
I think it's going to be great, and I'm seeing where that used to be the beginner track, and that's looking pretty cool right off the bat.
Yeah, definitely. I know you guys can't really see it. I'll aim the camera. You probably can't really tell too much with it, but it is another track over there. Got some doubles, got some tabletops. Yeah, we'll check it out. It looks really hard pack right now, but that's all gravy. So go pit up next to Evan. I think he's here already, and get ourselves unloaded.
Yo!
What's up, man?
What's up?
I'll follow you on over, man.
All right, cool.
Just got set up here. We're pitted out in the back, so the Supercross track is actually here. We're usually pitted over. You can see the motorhome tops there, but we pitted over here with Evan, and pretty cool. It's a lot chiller over here, more laid back, so and we have easier access to the straight rhythm and the Supercross. But yeah, I got everything set up. So we got Evan's bike looking nice and fresh, got Olszewski, got Dad's pitter, then we got the canopy set up. So gonna get changed out. Bikes are starting to hit the track and stuff, and really excited for it. It's gonna be a warm one though, I think, but gonna be a good day. I just ordered this up to try it out, one of these AC systems. You guys have probably seen it on the Pro Riders, but they had a sale on them, so I thought I'd try it. But you put the steel plates on your nose, and then the nose piece goes over and holds open your nostrils. So just so you guys know, when I have a black piece over my nose, that's what it is. Gonna try it out today. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. Should be cool.
I remember one time for sure he took me to a track. It's actually with car springs here.
All right, guys, out here at IMI. Doing a little wheelie action for you. We're coming over to the Supercross track to start the day, and we're just gonna do a few laps just to get my Lit Pro data. I think you guys kind of know the drill now. I go through the track, get the data, so then I can program the tracks. You just have to configure each track layout you do. So not gonna be charging the track at all or anything, but just getting our laps in so we can do it on the Lit Pro. And also some good Supercross practice because Kiowa Supercross is coming up July 21st, which Evan and I are both planning on racing, which I'm really excited for. I haven't done the Kiowa one yet, so it'll be new to me, but it's always a good time racing some Supercross.
Just out here on the Supercross track at IMI, just fiddling around a little bit right now. There's Evan. Whoop. And there's Daniel in the background out there running a little bit. He's running a couple laps to get the Lit Pro data, so that from here on out, any riding he can do, he can give you guys that information. But right now, just kind of screwing around, letting the Lit Pro learn the track. So nothing fancy.
Can you hit the Lit Pro for me, please? Thank you, sir.
Okay, that was scary for me too.
I landed and then I chopped too hard, and it dropped my front end. I should have kept the power on.
Keep your head down just like make sure, yeah, it's not flashing.
Cool, thank you. Yeah, that was a little wake-up call, but it was just I chopped too hard.
Yeah.
Few laps on the Supercross track. Now we're headed over to the straight rhythm, and I'm still kind of debating if I want to do like a start point and end point, but the straight rhythm goes down, turns around, and comes back, and I realize that's not a straight rhythm because it does have 2 turns, but I still might just do it as 1 lap, because most people when they ride this, they kind of do it as laps, and I don't think there's going to be anyone else out here with a Lit Pro who's trying to challenge just straight lap time, so I think I'm just going to do it as an oval lap. Flash green, slowly.
It's flashing.
All right,
slowly.
sweet. Thanks, bro.
All right, now we're playing around on IMI's straight rhythm. And it's more or less a straight rhythm track, but that's also kind of not accurate because it does turn at the very end up here, but that gives them more of a run. I don't know if that counts, Ben. I think I'd call him on that. Boy, I don't know, guys. I think I'd call him out on all that. That's not very fair. It looks like a lot of fun.
I'm gonna head to the truck.
Okay. The rebound goal valve doesn't make that much of a difference, and you would never notice it anyways. So I would suggest just doing the compression goal valve and changing the compression stack. So that gets
Split spot.
guys remember, just last week I was like, oh Redsky, I need to put you on the ground less. And then what I did just there, I tried to keep my leg up in the corner, and I just slid out. Holy cow. I'm the biggest goon on YouTube, I have to be. There's no way anyone's more of a goon than me right now. Holy guacamole. Oh, that guy did the exact same thing. Huh. All right, him and I are the biggest goons out here, hands down. That's a new section there. Kind of a cool little switchback. How you doing, Fred?
Pretty good, yourself?
Nice to see you out here, man. Doing well, thank you. Yeah, I swung by your guys' pits. There's a Suzuki pitted by you, and I was like, oh, Fred must be at the pit. So I roll over and I go real slow, and they both look at me, and I just like turn in right away. Because Mike wasn't there either. He must be on the track. But
So I know you guys know the drill, and pretty much every week is exactly the same, but out here at the Lit Pro, so I'm gonna make some tracks. So I got the Supercross track, the straight rhythm, and then the main track. We didn't go and check out the new track yet, not yet, we will, but just taking a little break. It's real hot, you know what, now that I have my dad filming here, let me bust this out. You guys have been enjoying Authentic Weather, that silly weather app with vulgar saying, so open that up real quick. They say you can't predict the weather, so why the F did you buy this app? 85 degrees, 33% humidity. You know, 85 in the grand scheme of things really isn't that hot, but it's warm out here, definitely feeling it. But enjoying this thing, getting a lot of air up through my nose. Bike's running great, everything's going great. We got Evan out here, we just talked to Mike and Fred, and Hess is coming out later, and just always love it, having a day out at the track. Of course, got Dad here, which adds to it, makes everything better. So doing the Lit Pro stuff, getting some water, just relaxing a little bit, and then we'll go out and spin some more laps.
Being careful around the little guy. That's good.
Having a good time on dirt bikes. I love it. Holy guacamole, that hurt you guys. That hurt. Yeah, I hit my head pretty dang good, man. Oh. Thank you. Oh, crap. I'm good, dude. I just hit my head really hard, man.
Okay. Mike, grab my bike. Yeah. 1 second. That bike's coming.
Whew. I think I'll be all right. I just need a second to catch my breath, man. You all good, Evan?
I'm good, bro. You were f***ing ripping, my
Thanks,
boy.
man. Yeah, I hit my head on this wall, dude. I like rattled myself.
You were flying too, man. I was chasing you earlier.
I just burned my arm on the pipe, or is that my pants or what, dude?
That was your pants.
I think I might have f***ed up my collarbone or something, man. I can't lift my arm.
Shoulder good? Shoulder's in?
The shoulder feels like it's in. I think it's just up on the collarbone, man.
Hot start. At least you're talking, man.
Yeah, like I said, I just hit my head on this wall. That was the worst part.
Listen, I'm gonna take your bike back to the stand, okay?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I can get off the track. I can walk. Hey, Dad, can you just help me up? I think I might have messed up my collarbone or something. Just
no.
Here, hold on, man. Let me just get my legs under me. Here, let me go this way. Let me go this way. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
All right, thanks, guys.
Okay.
All right, let me walk across the finish line to get my Lit Pro data. Thanks, Scotty. I think I might have broke my collarbone, man.
Get on.
All right. Oh, thanks so much for that, man. Really appreciate it. Oh.
Let me try to get this. Yeah, I'm going past your watch. I was gonna say you could take the watch off too. Did they come off? What? Silly. Who was it you were riding with to cause that? If I find the guy and I kick him in the head. These guys are having a good time, it looked like. I mean, it looked like.
All right, we're back at the pits, pulled off the jersey real gentle, and we're pretty sure right there we got broken collarbone. Pretty positive. I've never had a broken one before, but I can't really move my arm. I can't lift it. I can't really move my elbow too much. So, yeah, I got that. But so I suppose next stop, I would guess, would be that we'll head to a hospital or something, and I don't know. I guess. Get a sling and stuff, so yeah. Lots of fun. Unfortunately, we never made it over to this new track, which as you can see is pretty hard pack and there's quads on it and stuff, so maybe it wouldn't really be a good time anyway. But of course, obviously, to got Dad driving here, thanks Dad, probably gonna, I don't know, I'd want to mess with the Lit Pro stuff and work on that like I have before, except it hurts to move my arm too much, so try not to be too much of a baby about it. I felt kind of nauseous earlier, so we think I might have maybe gave myself a concussion, which I thought when I first hit the ground I hit pretty hard. But yeah, the collarbone doesn't really look like it's broken, I guess, from my dad has broken his quite a few times, so he has some experience in having some other people look at it. But every time I move, I can feel it like pop in the front up here. So yeah, we're just gonna run, I think, to an urgent care first and see what we can do from there. But fun. We just got to the urgent care, so
we called ahead, made sure they could take x-rays, and yeah, Allison called ahead, but hopefully get in there and see what's going on, see what the situation is.
Next to Dillaprayam. But if I like pull my elbow away from my body, it really hurts. I feel like a click pop kind of in this area. It kind of hurts up into my neck, not like bad. And also when I hit, I think I rung my bell pretty good.
Yeah.
My head, well, I hit my head pretty hard. I was wearing a helmet, of course, but I hit my head pretty hard.
Just got the x-rays done. Allison's here filling out some paperwork and helping out and just checking on me. So got the x-rays and gotta wait to hear what the doctor has to say about what she sees on it.
It looks like it. I can't quite tell the angle, actually. It's a little hard to see. This is like a sort of an angled view of it. Which way? Because you did a good number to it. And the pain that you're explaining over here is the separation here. That's called your AC joint.
All right, so just talked to the doctor and definitely broke up here, and then I have some pain over here because like the AC joint, the bone is like separated from, just it pulled away because of the break, but the break is like all the way through, all the way across, it looks like up here. And yeah, she said he did a number on it, so that's exciting. So we're gonna get a sling and then take some pain medication, ibuprofen, whatever, but eventually it looks like we're gonna see an orthopedic surgeon and see if we gotta get this bad boy plated or anything. So there we go.
I showed you guys the temperature earlier, so I just wanted to give you a quick update. Officially 100. Alright guys, we're back home now. My dad loaded up or unloaded the bike and everything for me, so a huge thank you to him. Him and Allison just kind of taking care of me. I'm sitting here with an ice pack on my shoulder, and sounds like the next step now will be an orthopedic surgeon. Not today, but because it's not like an urgent one. I called the doctor just to double check, but she said that they'll send me a referral for an orthopedic surgeon, and I don't need to like go to the hospital or ER today or anything. So just deal with this until I can get it looked at and hopefully not need surgery, but go from there. So just hanging out now, and I know last week I said I need to, stop putting Olszewski on the ground, and then I hit the ground twice today. Once just that little tip over, which was a squid squat and a half, and then that one where I had that run-in with Evan, which was my fault. I came into that corner too hot and got into his rear end, and tipped over into that bank of dirt. So that sucks that it ended in this, but gonna end it there. But I wanted to show you guys my ankle from when I cased the jump at Thunder, because I was icing it even before riding today, and it looked totally fine. And then after putting it in my boot today, check it out. Look how bruised up it is on the inside there, and then the other side bruised down at the bottom there. So I didn't realize it was that bad, but it's starting to show some bruising now. So yeah, I've been on the ground way too much lately, been hurting myself a bit, so maybe this will be a good little break for me to collect my thoughts and calm down a little bit out there. Not sure what my deal's been lately. I'm usually pretty good about it, but yeah, we'll be off the bike for at least a few weeks now, so real bummer, but I'll keep figuring stuff out for the channel, whether it's hanging out with other buddies while they ride or something. But appreciate you guys sticking with it. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell if you haven't already, if you want notifications, blah blah blah, all that boring stuff. But thank you guys. Until next time, as always, take it easy. If it's easy, take it twice. We'll talk to you later.